to the Way Church of Marietta. We are so excited to have you with us today. Today we are going to be streaming live from our campus at All Good Road, and today we fully expect God is going to speak specifically to you through His Word and through His servant. And so again, welcome. It's on you now, sir.
Well, good morning again and welcome to the Way Church of Marietta live streaming from our church for the first time. This is exciting. It's been an exciting journey. We have been talking the last few weeks and about who this Jesus is, because it is important in this time for people to understand who Jesus is. Who is this Jesus that we are following? And Jesus declared himself in the book of John. He says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. He also says, I am the good shepherd. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. But he had more to say. You know, Jesus made a very disturbing statement. In John chapter 6 and verse 53, when Jesus said to them, I tell you the truth, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Unless you drink my blood and eat my flesh, you have no life. You know, the disciples must have been wondering, Lord, we have to take this tweeting away from you. Why did you mention that? We are getting along with these people. And now you mention that. But it goes back to what Jesus was talking about when he said, I am the bread of life. I am the bread of life. That's the premise there. Because people were following him. When Jesus fed the 5,000 and left, he left, just to get a moment by himself. He walked across the water because there was no boat there. But the people took boats. When they couldn't find him, they were looking for him. Because they said to themselves, if this man can produce bread at this rate, we want to follow this man. Because people will follow because of the bread. The bread. People love bread. You and I, who come from a bread background, we love our bread. We still love our bread. I can tell you stories after stories about bread, but I just want you to understand that the message that Jesus was trying to get across to them was this, that the bread that you eat is not the real bread. I am the real bread. I am the real thing. He mentioned Moses. He said, Moses did not give you, right here in this chapter, Moses did not give you the manna, or your ancestors, the manna that they eat in the wilderness. This was provided by God, because God is our Jehovah Jireh. God is our provider. God is the source of the bread that we eat. But they didn't understand that. And to say that Moses didn't provide the bread was sacrilegious, because Moses was revered by the Jews, both religious and non-religious. Moses was revered by the Jews. So to make that statement was a bold statement by Jesus. But Jesus wanted them to understand that it was God who provided the manna for them. And he reminded them, they had to be reminded about the fact that they didn't have to store the bread. You remember the people tried to keep the manna overnight, but what they didn't understand was that it was God who supplied this bread, and it is God who will continue to provide the bread. So you don't have to store up any. He will provide for the next day. When God says he will provide, he will provide. But more importantly, the hunger of man is not just physical but spiritual. So Jesus came to get them to understand that the most important hunger that we have as human beings is a hunger for spiritual things. That we are missing something. We could be well fed and still miserable, because ultimately man is a spiritual being, not just a physical being, but a spiritual being. So Jesus said, I am the bread of life. So join us this Sunday, this coming Sunday, for more. We'll have more for you. God bless you, and thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for joining us at the Way Church of Marietta today. For more information on how to get involved with the work that we're doing, visit us at thewaychurchma.com. On our website, you'll find resources like how to leave a prayer request as well as how to leave an offering to support our work. We take offering through online giving as well as Cash App. I hope you have a really great day and go in peace.